Hey, what's up? What's up? Wow, dude, everyone's just coming in right now. Nice, nice, nice. It's me. I'm the clown. Can I make that chat bigger? Let me see what I can do, y'all. Alright. Yeah, it's like good enough. Maybe. How do I change this font? Jeez. Alright. Where'd it go? It's gone. It's doomed. Alright. But yeah, we're just chilling tonight, you know. I slept a lot today, and so as a result, I probably cannot sleep to go to work tomorrow. And so my 1000 IQ idea is we're gonna stream until we get exhausted, so then I can go to sleep. That is my master plan. Now the question, however, is what video game soundtrack that doesn't get me DMCA'd are we going to listen to? Honestly, I think it's a pretty chill night. I think it's a chill night, so we'll do some, let's see. There we go. And we hope I don't get smoked for this. Alright. There's something wrong with me. What was... Oh, it's Igor talking. Okay, that... I heard... Ah! I was slightly concerned. Okay. What about this one? Is this okay? Oh, it's just this. Well, I mean... God, why? Why does that have to be this way? Alright, how about this? Good enough. Alright. So... there's something wrong with me. Quit Yu-Gi-Oh! For Digimon, played Master Duel for a week, and now I'm playing Dragon Link IRL again. I was playing Master Duel for a few days. I was like, wow, that's loud. Oh my god, give me a sec, you guys. Holy cow. Okay, but yeah, I was playing Master Duel for a few days, and I was like, wow, this is so fun. It makes me miss Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I got to like high plat, and then everyone was just playing Eldritch, and everyone was playing Dryden, and I was just like, wow, this is so boring. They're just like, oh, discard Ava for cost, add back 2. Oh, I have 2 more negates, and I was just like, I'm trying to play Luna Lights, man. Can't exactly play through that. Weird. Let's see, Cuphead? I've never played Cuphead, but I heard great things. Huang streaming instead of studying? Yeah, if I study, I'm not sleeping. Nor am I studying, frankly. So this is probably the next best thing. 7-3 with Imperial today, pretty satisfied? Dude, hell yeah. Imperial is a super fun deck. I definitely look forward to playing it in BT8. I think BT8 Imperial is super fun, but yeah, good stuff. I got Plat 1 by maining evenly matched. Nice. Dude, I played Lunalight, and oh my god, wow, this is just taking that, wow, okay, hold up, we gotta make this smaller, jeez. Okay, whatever, you guys can live with that, right? If I take away... Do I have to take away the clown? Is that what needs to be done? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We can leave the clown. Okay. But yeah, so what was I saying? Okay. Yeah, I was playing Lunalight because my theory was I'm gonna play a deck that cannot be targeted, it cannot be destroyed, and that sounds great. And then I realized, I quickly learned that most of the meta decks have non-targeting removal that does not destroy. It's like Golden Lord Sends, for example. I'm just like, huh, this was worthless. Let's see. Which structure deck are you hyped for more, Ragnarlord or Jessamon? Jessamon, of course. Is that even a question? Ragnarlord? I mean, Ragnarlord's cool and everything, but it's not Jessamon. Actually, I'm curious now. How much is Ragna? Which sidebar, y'all. So, if wait, did I spell Ragnar wrong? Okay. It is. Oh, it's still like $1.70. Okay, it's cheap. It's still super cheap. Okay, but like, when Maste and Imperial starter decks came out, and even Old Force and Gallant, they really didn't support their previous iteration. They were more like building upon it. So I think even with the new Ragna structure deck coming out, I don't think you're probably gonna need old Ragna. I really doubt it. Okay, I was sitting in Plat with Light Swarm fighting the same 3 decks. It'll be good once they add more cards. I just think Yu-Gi-Oh is not the game for me anymore. I used to be like super huge into Yu-Gi-Oh, but you know, as time goes on, then what happened to all these? Is it? Oh, is my like drive not plugged in? Whatever. Okay, I'll fix that later. But yeah, no, I just think playing Master Duel made me come to appreciate Digimon more, if that makes sense. Like I don't know. I just started appreciating Digimon a whole lot more, because I was like, wow, I miss actually playing the game. Which reminds me, now I need to advertise this stream on Facebook. You know, I don't think there's anything incriminating on Facebook that's gonna snipe me, so it should be fine. Where did I put the stream? Where is it? All right, hold up, chat. It is always my goal to read every single message that gets through, because I love each and every one of you. Okay. Come and hang out with Wang Zero and chat on stream. Alright. And then we gotta drop that in Houston, because, you know, gotta rep H-Town. And we're gonna drop in Pro Play? PPG? Where's PPG? Where is it? Wait, where's TPG Digimon? Am I dumb? Oh, wait, Alright. You gave me a notification. Alright, okay. Okay. So what do we got here? BT8 Imperial's pretty bonkers. Yeah, I agree. I think it's really good. I'll be forever a Blue Eyes main. I knew like 2 guys from high school that were huge Blue Eyes mains, and to this day they're still some of my best friends. So I think that's really funny. No, leave the clown. The clown is me. I am the clown. I am thou are I. Feels good to go to the end of paddle phase, play evenly, and the opponent surrenders. Dude, I feel that. I feel that. Hi Huang, I've been a fan of security control because the gameplay is very much like Magic the Gathering, with the restrictions on memory boost and the meta being pretty unfriendly. Is security gonna die? No, I don't think so at all. BT7, oh no, 7, wait, 7? Yeah, BT7, I think security control is gonna struggle a little bit. It's not because of the hit or anything, but it's because hybrids are really hard for your security control to interact with, because they're tamers, you can't pop them. But in BT8, it will make a resurgence, because Dark Gaia Force and like all these other crazy cards make an appearance. Like, what do we get in BT8? Let's see. Do I still have water? No? Alright, at some point I'm gonna have to go get some water, you guys. Okay, let's see. What do we get in BT8 that makes security control still relevant? I know we get Dark Gaia Force. That's a really huge one. Let's see. Oh, Crimson Blaze. Yeah, Crimson Blaze is huge. This card is crazy, y'all. This card's absolutely phenomenal. It super dumps on Mostemon. Crazy card. Yeah. So security control definitely come BT8. It'll probably still be pretty solid, but it'll probably chill for a bit in BT7. I don't expect to see a lot of competitive success in that format, but also if you're playing in North America, knowing North Americans, they just love their security control. Yummy. Okay, the fact that Digimon has not replaced Super on top bar of TCG is insane. So I think one really interesting thing, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but in actually I can just pull it up. Give me one sec, y'all. Where is it? Where is it? Is it in here? Maybe it's in my Discord. No. Oh no, I know how to find it. Give me a sec. Also, just really quick, because while I'm doing this, if you haven't subbed to Huang Zero, you should definitely sub to Huang Zero. And wait, what am I looking at? Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. Hang on. Yeah, if you haven't subbed to Huang Zero, definitely sub to Huang Zero. And if I don't know, I get nothing. I actually have nothing. Where? Dude, what? Am I not allowed to like search stuff anymore? What? 721? What? Where am I? Okay, whatever. I don't know how to find it. That's weird. But their sales data, their sales data that we got for the month of December, and Digimon, both Double Diamond and EX1 were in the top 25 selling products for the month of December. And the only other card games on that list were Pokemon, Magic, and Yu-Gi-Oh! So take that as you will. As of the last few months, it's those big three, and then Digimon and Flesh and Blood are constantly on the charts. Just Flesh and Blood wasn't on the December charts. EX1 wasn't even out yet, and it still made the charts. That's kind of crazy, actually, if you think about it. Oh, why? Okay. But yeah, Digimon definitely should be on the top of TCG. I don't know why it isn't. That was actually crazy to me. If we go off of recent sales data, it should be over Vanguard too. I really want to see EX1 plus promo Metal Garurumon deck. What does it even look like? I think purple is probably the color I'm the least well versed in, despite my Discord loving that color. Purple is just such an intricate color. It's so interesting, and I think it's really difficult to master. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some purple genius in chat can come and give some words of inspiration. Hate that after we get rid of Jesmon, safe OTK, only to bring out Imperial and Grandis OTK that are basically just a safe. I think... Wait, Imperial OTK. Oh, like fighter mode and stuff and like jamming. I think both of those are technically more fair than Jesmon. And the reason why I think they're more fair than Jesmon is because Jesmon not only had access to just Judgment of the Blade shenanigans and just red as a in general color, and it can just like naturally run Delicate Plan. But I don't know. I don't know. I definitely think that Jesmon was a lot more unfair than both of those decks. I agree. So the issue with green, Grandes in particular, and why it's kind of awkward, is Grandes, on average, can't end the game in one turn. It usually takes 2 turns. The reason why is because you have to go into Arbor. You have to go into like Arbor, like a hybrid or something, or like have a rookie on board, and that has to kill the game. But generally, you probably pass your turn on that Evo, assuming you go full combo, and that's not to factor in, of course, like Alice Searcher or like some Digisorption shenanigans, so just like whatnot like that. But definitely, I think to some varying degree, I think definitely green OTK is a lot more fair. Jesmon with Blitz Omnimon was a lot less interactive. And in terms of Imperial OTK, I think the most interesting thing about Imperial OTK is the fact that it's had all of its pieces, and yet people opted for a more streamlined, consistent version rather than like a full OTK. And I think the reason for that is just because there's so many like different security threats that are present, and also the game is just a lot more difficult to contest board state in general. Like Hell Scythe is a really nasty card that can pop out and really just ruin your day. Multitude of cards, really, right? Like, let's see, like Black or Greymon decks are not only can they field a huge blocker, but they might have like a Gaia Force or Dark Gaia Force that just ends your day. They're also like really fantastic at contesting the board state because you have cards like Metal Greymon and whatnot. Green is I don't know. You hit a Somdi, I don't know. Hit Somdi, turn ends. Hell Scythe, summon back Magna Angemon that potentially just throws off lethal. I don't know. Like I'm not saying any of them are bad, by the way. I think they're all like really good, for sure. But definitely I do think that there's probably a deeper reason as to why those decks are more fair. But for the sake of time, I won't go too deep into that conversation, but for sure we can have this conversation on my Discord. Let's see. Digimon is bigger now? Yeah, Digimon is by far my favorite TCG. Yeah, I love Digimon. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge Digimon nerd. Like, insane. I've been into Digimon since I was like 4. And ever since, dude, I don't know. I just love this franchise so much. Diaboromon was big in EU this weekend. Best meta call, 3 on the top 16. Okay. So Diaboromon is actually... So I've been hyping up Diaboromon for a while. I've been saying Diaboromon's really good into the meta. But funnily enough, 2 out of the 3 Diaboromon players at top 16 got DQ'd. One of them drew off a Rada, which obviously that's illegal. You can't do that. And the other one, their webcam froze when they were in a winning position. So like they had a board of like 5 Diaboromon, 2 Chumon, and a Karamon. Their webcam froze, gone. They got DQ'd. They got game loss for that game. So I think it's really funny, you know. Diaboromon Bond of Malice out here, am I right? I'm not so looking forward to BT7. I think because of the ban list, I think BT7 is actually going to be a really fun format. I think BT7 prior to the ban list was super unhealthy. I thought it was like probably the worst format in the entire game. But the ban list fixes a lot of the issues, so BT7 should actually be a really good format, I would imagine. Of course, they're like hybrid propaganda pushing that a little bit because you know, first and foremost, Bandai is a business. But overall, I think the set will be a lot more fun than people are giving it credit. I know a lot of people were scared of BT5 and even BT6 because they're like, oh, Lord Nightmon's gonna dominate, or oh, Gabubon's gonna dominate, and yet we've had meta, both formats in the English meta, they have flourished into diverse metas, and I think that alone speaks louder than words. You know, actions speak louder than words in that situation. Are you excited to play BT7? I'm ready to play green hybrid. Yeah, for sure. I'm probably gonna play a lot of red hybrid. I think Emperor Greymon is a super cool card. I love his design, and I don't know. I'm really excited to play Emperor Greymon. I'm probably gonna build every deck, y'all. I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna build every deck most likely. I think the 2 decks that I look forward to the most though are definitely Doru Goramon. I'm really excited to play Doru Goramon, and I'm really excited to play red hybrid. So. BT8 gives Dark Gaia Force, and that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. EX1 would have been a sick format if they limited Ice Wall on the release. Yeah, Ice Wall needed to go like a lot sooner. Ice Wall is a problem. With the banning, what do you think is the best in BT7? Yellow hybrid's still really great. I think blue hybrid is still fantastic. I think a red hybrid will really shine. Yeah, probably red, blue, yellow if I had to make an educated guess. Cherubimon is really good. Don't sleep on that. There's Cerberus Loop that replaces. It's like the next step of Lilith Loop. Like it's an evolution basically, and I think that will probably be pretty good too. I foresee green probably being like low tier 1 at best. Most likely reasonable, like realistically, mid high tier 2. I'm being honest. Definitely BT8 is where green makes a resurgence as an actual competitor. Which is not to say green's bad in BT7. Green is still very good in BT7. I think every color. With the ban list in play, every color as of BT7 is like viable to a degree. Like you can make a justification to taking a deck into an event. Yeah, EX2 is definitely when Security Control Super resurges. Gatekeeper is super crazy, for sure. I agree. Blue Stun Hybrid. Wait, oh my god. Oh, my chat! Also, yeah, sorry guys that I'm so like behind on the messages and stuff like that. I'm trying to read every single message because why wouldn't you, right? Okay, blue hybrids, it's still the best in BT7. I don't know. I think Ice Wall hurts it a lot. I think it's still really good. I think it's still like a really strong deck, but definitely I think the Ice Wall hit will hurt it a lot. Yellow hybrids relied more on the ban cards than stun hybrids did. Yeah, but yellow hybrids also can just default back onto Shining Greymon with the Jet Sylphie, and I think that'll also be really strong. Any SR predictions for BT9? I think Bahumon and Grand Dracmon are left. Hey Gage, what's up? Who is Huang Zero? I don't know, this clown. Hey, what's up, Eli? I'll do you one better. What is Huang Zero? What does Huang feel about Justimon and the Raiden support trio? I think for Justimon specifically, I think it's very middling. I don't think it actually does anything extra for the deck. I definitely think that it's cute at best. Yeah, Digimon has been bigger for Super than a while. Super seemed died off really hard. I don't know too much about Super. I've never played Super. I was never a Dragon Ball Z fan. You guys can crucify me for that one, but I was never super big on DBZ. I missed that train when I was younger. I definitely missed that train. Imperial OTK isn't an OTK, but the issue with it is that they can swing 3 safe checks and then they can end with 3 bonds on board, all of which can potentially kill you alone. Yeah, that's very fair. But I think the amount of like the amount of board contention in the meta, I think is enough to hold it back. It was so tasty. Do you think we'll see Kentoris X or Jesmon X in set 9? No, it's not gonna happen in set 9. It'll be a set 10 thing if we get it at all. Definitely the last 2 SR slots are in Dracmon and Baihumon. They just set it up super well. What we doing? We're just chilling, man. We're just big chilling. Hey gang, how's it going? Hey, what's up, man? Do you think we'll ever get Digimon Legends Yggdrasil? Bro, if only. Have you seen BT9 and the second anniversary cards? I have. I can talk about that in a second. Well, we do have a mysterious white egg in BT9. It'd be funny if we just got more D Reaper. That would be really funny. Oh, my chat, no. This is a dope remix of When My Mother Was There, Pog. Hello, I am new Digimon card game player. I'm almost done making my deck. I plan to go to locals for the first time. Dude, hell yeah. I think playing locals is probably some of my favorite moments in like just playing card games in general. Meeting people, interacting with people, being competitive in general, I think is some of my most fond memories. Grandas can't vomit a board when they OTK. Naturally run options like ADP or Atomic. Search top 5 for 2 pieces of their line. That's very true. Jesmon just had a lot more bullshit running for it. The second guy was game lost, not DQ'd, right? So the guy whose camera froze, he was in game 3 and got game loss. So what are your thoughts on Ogremon over Goblimon and Demonic Disaster? Worth trying in BT7? I think it's better to try that in EX than BT7. I think BT7, you have to make room for the Eismon engine. Let's see, the game loss guy is the same guy as Arara Draw. Another dude was DQ'd for swapping cards. Oh, okay. That's wild, bro. I'm telling y'all, Nationals is just cheaters fest. I can't. How far away is BT7? March 4th. I want to play Red Hybrid, but I feel like blockers and blocking are going to be phased out, making Emperor Greymon a vanilla. I mean, is it? I mean, it's still a Digimon that has Blitz. And you can go into it off a Tamer. I think that's still really strong. So I don't think it's vanilla. I just think it's just really easy access to Blitz. Theoretically, end of February, I think, assuming no more delays. That's a big if. Nah, it's gonna be March 4th. We've already confirmed that Target has a hold on it, and if Target has it, then probably other. It'll probably be relatively easy for it to come into source. The Arata draw was a mistake. It was a match against a Spanish Diaboromon mirror. The 6-card hand is kind of the drama now here. Okay. I actually didn't know. That's really interesting. I say interesting, but that's not great. Blockers are getting much worse. Yeah, so guys, actually, I don't know if you know, but yeah, I agree. Blockers for a while have not been very great. But if you've been paying attention to BT9, they're actually creating cards that kind of like fix the issue of blocker. Like if we take a look at Magnamon X, for example, he's just perma blocker. So they were like, how do we make blocker good again? And they're like, okay, well, let's just slap it on Magnamon X and make it permanent. But yeah, I definitely think blocker is in a really interesting state. We've actually gotten a lot of blocker support in this set, like with Daigo, for example. So I definitely don't think they've forgotten about blocker. I think it's something that they'll eventually come back to. They're like slowly working on it, so definitely I'm really excited for that. Okay. I'm probably going to be playing Jesmon in BT7 since we got Savior, and I like the new sisters. Yeah, Jesmon in BT7 is probably like an easy top 3 deck. Like, it's a huge consistency booster, especially with the new Hakamon. Okay. I think eventually Bandai will release cards that make blockers better and anti-tamer cards. Yeah, I mean, we've already been getting anti-tamer cards this set. BB Thunder is an example. I know we got another one recently. Megadramon, right? Yeah, like, we got Megadramon. This is another tamer hate card. Like, yeah, we're getting anti-tamer cards. And blockers are getting better. Like, we got Daigo, like I said. Pokemon Stream win. I thought about setting it up here, but if I play Pokemon, then I probably can't focus on reading chat as easily. And I just want to interact with chat. I think because like interacting with chat is my favorite part of content creating, and that's what I did. I'm having a good time. I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid, had a Pokemon TCG game, and later got into Magic the Gathering casually. I can say without a doubt that Digimon is the best designed card game I've ever played. Yeah, I agree. I've played most card games. I won't say every, but okay, I haven't played Magic, at least competitively. I've played Magic on a casual degree with my friends. So I don't want to say too many things about that since I don't have like an actual competitive opinion about it. I haven't played DBS, I haven't played Flesh and Blood. But I will say, given what TCGs I have played, yeah, Digimon's the best. Emperor Greymon and Red hybrids in general are still good even if people aren't playing blockers, but Emperor Grey's runoff... Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Tessera. Oh shit, I hit my glasses. Oh, whoops. Shuffling your deck is dumb. Let's under-deck stuff. Land cards are dumb. Let's have a memory system. Memory system is great. Memory system is by far my favorite mechanic in any TCG. Yeah, it's good, but it sucks. It needs player interaction. Doesn't need player interaction? What player interaction is there if I just swing at your face? Red Hybrid, it looks fun, but I ain't about to shell out for those Ancient Greymons. I got a homie to hook me up with 4 Ancient Greymons and 4 Agunimon promos for like $100. That was super dope. What's poppin' Taste of Victory? Man, everyone likes Tasty, huh? I see how it is. Become the Huang Zero for Taste of Victory. I mean, bricking on levels is about the same as getting stuck on 2 lands. You just get non-games in Magic and Magic the Gathering as well. I think there's a difference in that statement. Like, yes, it's very similar and like similar as far as like how non-games go. But at least in Digimon you can play anything. You just pass over a lot of resource, whereas in Magic you literally can't play the card. You just don't have the resource to play it. Do you think block trapping with starter deck Black Tie will become viable down the line? Okay, so if you don't know, I've been playing a lot of Justimon. I've been playing a lot of Justimon in EX2 format, and I play starter deck Black Tie, and the reason for that is because it's a 2-cost Black Tamer, so it's an easy Justimon proc, and I've gotten so much value out of Justimon double blocking because he's a 21k blocker off of like Zubagon, Punch, and Gogma shenanigans. So like, yeah, I have like a soft spot for 2-cost Black Tie. Red Yellow just is the wave peeps. Jesmon army still lives. Not like this. By having the trap or instant effects built into security, you eliminate 99% of the annoying interactions like missing the timing and chains of Yu-Gi-Oh! And there are yellow cards that eliminate your security. How do I feel about that? I don't know. I think security is like a necessary evil kind of things. Like, I don't love it, but I also don't hate it because I understand the purpose of it and like why it's important. You don't go around to people advertising Digimon as a game, and you don't advertise security as like the main draw factor. Like, you just don't. It's like when you try to advertise Vanguard, you don't talk about how great triggers are. When you advertise Magic, you don't advertise how great lands are. You know, like, it's a necessary evil. Although in Vanguard's case, I beg to differ, triggers are a necessary evil. Red Hybrid just needs an Evo on attack. Yeah, I mean, you got Blitz. Have you tried Magic? I've played Magic very casually. Very, very casually. And it's just because my friends play Magic. And they'll invite me to go out to tournaments and stuff like that. So I'd be like, okay, yeah, sure, like, why not? Let's go. But I am not a fan of Magic the Gathering art. I think art is like such a big part of any card game for me. I think without good art, it's hard to keep me like invested in a card game. Give me a sec. I'm gonna read my messages. Why did I get? I don't know who this is. Who is this? Okay. One sec, y'all. Okay. Shaking my head. Top player privilege discounts. What privilege discounts? What privilege discounts? Where? Where are the privilege discounts? Magic the Gathering and Pokemon had like 1/3 of their deck space as mandatory cards at the same mountain and do nothing. The special lands are more useful. Can be absurdly expensive to acquire. I think Pokemon has its own set of issues. Mostly, I think it's just solitaire. I tried playing Pokemon competitively at one point. I was playing Greninja GX during Sun and Moon format. And I bought my Lele's and everything, and I was just like, this is literally solitaire. Like, there's zero interaction, and I immediately got bored. It's not Vanguard and Triggers. Keck W, dude. You think Digimon TCG will ever get a proper mill deck with all the drawing the game has? Like, you mill your opponent, or you mill? Because there's Beelzemon, that's a mill deck. And then, last I checked, there's like Daemon and Megidramon mill decks for your opponent, but I don't know. Compare Pokemon to Digimon. In Pokemon, you are aggressive. If you are aggressive, you are rewarded with a prize card, which snowballs and leads to you dominating. I just think it's solitaire. I don't know. Best way to play Magic is casual EDH. Emphasis on casual. Yeah, I played. Okay, I think the most fun I've had with Magic is Draft. I think Draft was the most fun. And then I've played, my friends play Commander, and I think that's cool and everything, but Commander's way too long. Like, I've seen games run for a couple hours, and I'm not trying to do that. Hey Wong, how are you doing? Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I don't like Magic, right? Neither do I. Have you seen the alt-art cards for the new Kamigawa set? Yes, they got Lack. They got Lack to draw some of it. I think that's really cool. I know there's some anime cards that Magic did previously. Anime, I forget what it was called. Oh, I just saw it. Really? Yeah, this card right here, Narset. I would have played a Narset deck, y'all. Listen, I don't know if you know, but blue-haired anime waifus does it for me. I'm just saying. That's how you get my wallet. If like the abundance of Rem wasn't like a clear indicator, like I don't know what else will be. Like look, my favorite Grand Blue Fantasy character, blue hair waifu. Like, I don't know. Okay. Also, sidebar. Haha, I'm selling a top 32 Greymon. Somebody buy it from me, please. Okay. In Digimon, each time you swing, you might give your opponent a key card that will help them, or your mon will die. Yeah, like I said, I think security is a necessary evil. Speaking of blockers, Craniamon X win, but seriously, do you think Black will ever get a dedicated blocker support primarily in a set, not just random blocker support added to round out the color? If we do, it'll be in BT10. BT9 was just way too dedicated to X antibody stuff, and interestingly enough, red-black, which I think is cool. But if you guys haven't seen it yet, we got this really cool egg, Goromon or Tumblemon. I forget what they ended said on it. When this Digimon has blocker, it gets plus 1000 during your opponent's turn. Phenomenal. This card's phenomenal. Like, this card's really great. This card is fantastic. Okay. People have made mill decks in Digimon before, but they're just jank Megidra MDF loop. Yeah. In a way, it also means it's hard to come back in Pokemon. Interesting. Would you have entered Digifest if you weren't invited to commentate? 100%. Oh my god, guys. It's in Texas. Like, yeah. Definitely would have come. I definitely would have came to hang out. Like, when I go to Digifest to, like, commentate and everything like that. Okay, so I'm commentating day 2. So day 0, which is Friday, I'll be driving up. And then day 1, which is when everyone's playing tournament. I'm not playing tournament, but I'm definitely gonna walk around with like a little like a selfie stick or something like that, and I'm gonna try to talk to as many fans as possible. I'm just gonna hit people up. I'll probably do some interviews while I'm walking around. Maybe ask people like what got them to, like do the how much they like Digimon, what got you into Digimon, all your favorite Digimon, whatever. I want to have fun. Like I want to like as much fan experience as I can, because I think interacting with people is like the bee's knees, you know. Okay. The best decks in Magic are almost always Xerox. It's basically decks that have their entire deck's cards mana cost between 0 and 2. I think just in general, any card game, the best decks are always the ones that are the most efficient for how much cost it takes. Draft is good depending on the format. Yeah, I don't remember what set I played draft in. We were playing 2v2 draft and it was pretty fun. It was pretty funny. Do you guys have any advice for me, a player who's going to his first locals? Okay, my advice for anyone going to their first Digimon event. Number one, don't be afraid to ask for help. I think knowledge is power. I think learning is one of the best things that you can do in a card game. Like, when you first experience a card game, it's really fun. And the reason why it's so fun is because you're learning new things. Like whenever you start something new and you become more invested in it, like you take time to learn about it, it's so fun. Like when I first started the Digimon card game, every day when we got card of the day, I was blown away. I was blown away by the quality of the cards, the art, just everything. I don't know. That's just irreplaceable to me. So definitely when you go to your locals, don't be afraid to be a little social. You know, talk to people, try to introduce yourself. And I think the next biggest thing I can tell you is don't be afraid to lose. Whenever you start something new, there's a chance that you're going to lose a lot. And that's because experience is such a powerful thing. But rather sulk and take it with negative light, learn from those losses, you know, like what could I have done better? Or ask your opponent, like, hey, you know, I'm new, I'm still trying to learn this, do you have any advice? Or like, do you think I could have done anything different? You know, every mistake is an opportunity. And I think that is one of the most important things you can learn, not only just in card games, but just life in general. Every mistake is an opportunity. So don't be afraid to mess up. Simple as that. You know, just go out there, have fun. Okay. That got a little deep for a second there. Any hype for Shrine Creature type? What is Shrine Creature? I love Modern myself. I think it's one of the most competitive and cheesy in terms of decision making. Is Modern? What is Modern? Is it Modern? What is Modern in Magic? Let me see. Is Modern like Standard? I don't know. Somebody in chat tell me. Okay. Arcane Archive it's called. What is Arcane Archive? There's also Ryan Kai's latest Demon Lords list, milling both you and your opponent's deck. Yeah, Ryan Kai is a really good purple player. I think Ryan Kai is one of my favorite purple players of all time. I think he's really good. Definitely check him out if you want to see some purple gameplay. Narset is a meta card in EDH. I looked into making a Narset deck. It costs way too much for how little I'm probably going to play it. Blue-haired waifu, Suisse. I'm unironically a Marin fan. Hosho Marin is my favorite, personally, unironically. But I'm also a Suisse fan. Any early predictions for the BT9 meta? Ooh. Given we haven't seen all the cards yet, I think it's a bit hard. But Gallant looks... I don't know. Gallant looks really good. I don't think Metal Guru looks very good. But also access to BB Thunder makes it, like, pretty strong. So, blue having access to BB Thunder, maybe, like, Imperial. Yellow? Or I guess blue and yellow kind of fall in the same boat, where, like, Magnamon X decks are probably going to be really strong. Grandes with green, I think is really, really good. Black came out, like, huge this set, you know? Between, the Alphamon support and the Gaiomon stuff, really good stuff. Masumon got support with Ragwell and Ordine. Merciful is very interesting. I'm very interested to see how Merciful pans out. Okay, dude, get this like singing out of here. I'm not trying to get spoken over. Okay, I'm not trying to do that. Let's see. Let me get something that doesn't like speak over me. No, this is still gonna speak over me. What is it? What is a track I can use that doesn't speak over me? Wait, I got it. It's probably still gonna speak over me because it's Persona, but I digress. Oh wait, I hit the wrong program. Whoopsie daisy. Ah! Close. Be gone. Okay. Okay. Can't wait to get my hands on new Deltamon from the 2nd anniversary promo. I think the promo that I'm most interested in or most excited for is Boutmon. Boutmon being able like a double swing with like Lord Nightmon, so you can like Lord Nightmon double swing, play 2 Gladiemon, Chimera, go to the Chimera, and then shove in a Gatomon from trash into source, and then Digivolve into like Ragwell or Ophanimon fall down mode, and then go into Ordina. Stonks. Will Gallant Crimson be best deck in the format? No, definitely not. Top tier, yeah, probably. Not best deck. Goromon is a sassy looking baby. Yo, Goromon knows his worth, bro. He knows what's up. Speaking of card of the day, new reveal in less than 10 minutes. Oh, hell yeah, dude. My excitement cannot be contained. What? Yo, Marine? Yikes. My man really just DM'd me this. Really? Come on, dude. Why you gotta do me like that? Okay. Okay, Huang the Wholesome People, man. Listen, I am here for I am here for a fun time, not a long time, okay? I am a firm believer in living in the moment. If you have paid attention to my track record just in general, you will know I don't plan for shit in the future. I do what feels right to me. You know? Thanks, Wong. That's good advice. Yeah, my first goal is just to enter a tournament. If I lose, that's okay. It would be a first, indeed, for sure. Yeah, just go out there, have fun. Modern is a non-rotating format. It isn't standard. Oh, okay. I get it now. Modern is just everything. Okay. Let's see. Someone in chat tell me. We'll see what. Wait, what did Tasty say? Oh, true. I hate how cute Marin actually is. I stand Marin. My one of my best friends, he got me the Marin Neandroid. He got me this for Christmas. And like we're winning out here, chat. We're winning. Okay. Let's see. I hope you put out your BT7 tier list soon. I enjoy the level of detail and assessment you put into every video. I think for the BT7 tier list, I'm actually gonna go above and beyond for that. I think we're actually gonna go sicko mode for it. Thank you. Thank you, Dividends, for subscribing. Wait, not my tier list. But my card reveal or card evaluation stream. I'm gonna put a lot of effort into that stream. Let me just say, guys. I'll also put effort into my BT7 tier list. Don't get me wrong or anything. But I have an idea for the card reveal stream, like where I evaluate all the new cards. Like when all of BT9 is revealed, I'll do a stream over that. Like we'll talk about like every single card. We'll talk about like what it can offer, like what it does. But I have some really cool ideas for that stream. Ordinamon and Gaiomon look like they were really fun. Yeah. I think Ordinamon is in a really interesting position to where it's kind of clunky. But we've also haven't seen the rest of the support, so maybe like it gets better. And Gaiomon looks like a lot of fun. Just, it looks like it's... What the heck? Did I get the bug? There's like a fly, y'all. Did I get it? I think I missed. I like saw it like last... Yeah, I didn't get it. Okay. But yeah, Gaiomon looks like really fun. It looks like a bunch of fun to play. Or you know, Samudramon if you're dub. Okay. Tasty, it's like a memory boost. It has a delayed effect. Listen, just because I give my quality attention to detail to every comment, alright? Don't blame me. Huang, how much do I have to donate for you to do a cover of Last Surprise? How much would it take for me to do a cover? Okay, fun fact, I actually really like singing. I really like singing. Karaoke is one of my favorite things to do, just in general, especially when I drink. And last night, you know, I went drinking a little bit with my friends because they got married. They had gotten married recently, and so we're like, you know, we went out to celebrate, and we decided to watch Encanto for like the 3rd time. And let me tell you, we don't talk about Bruno. That's a banger. Well, especially while drunk, okay? We don't talk about Bruno, and Surface Pressure take the cake for me, like by far. My roommate is from Colombia, so he's like, oh yeah, that's actually a reference to like Colombian culture. And he was like, yeah, those hats, and he's like, oh, that food. And he's like, I was just like, yes. Okay. Okay. Huang, can you make the stream no delays? How? How do I do that from here? I don't know how. If I knew how, I would, but I don't know how. So I'll look into it next stream, but at the moment, no. Defeat Antibody Merciful, that stack. Yo, Merciful is... Wait, Baihu got revealed? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh. Yeah, Baihumon got revealed. Look. Wow. And even got like a little option. Oh, that's neat. That's very neat. Can't wait for the translation. Alright, I'll just leave it on the screen for a second. Give me a sec, y'all. Give me 1 sec, y'all. Okay, Baihumon, on Digivolve, unsuspend up to 2 Digimon or Tamers. Then for each of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon and Tamers, gain 1 memory. At the end of turn, once per turn, for every 2 cards of your opponent's... For every 2 of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon or Tamers, trash the top card of your opponent's secure... What? What? Baihumon? Baihumon? Wait, Baihumon's good! This is really good, what? Wow! Am I crazy? Okay, and Kongo, until your opponent's next turn end, none of your opponent's Digimon play cost of 7 or less can attack, and neither's player's security can increase due to your opponent's... Yo, Baihumon came out swinging, y'all, what? Oh. Yo, Baihumon came out swinging. That's wild. Okay. Wow. Okay. Merciful Mode is insane. I don't know if I think Merciful Mode on his own is okay. I think it's like a B in my book. I think the more interesting thing is like what he ends up enabling. Like Lord Knight, he can go Lord Knight and swing, and then go into Merciful, pop stuff, and then undo, go back. So I don't know. I think Merciful creates some interesting stuff. New Rise Greymon is like a mini shine. Yeah, New Rise Greymon is really good. It's a very good card. Modern is a rotating format that rotates every time they release a new Modern Horizon set, which power creeps the previous Modern Imagine getting Modern instead of Corone. Yeah, I'm here for my pirate captain. Unison or Unison? That song slaps. Ahoy also slaps. With the inherited effects from Greymon and the promo metal Greymon, having a Gaiamon or a Black War Greymon that doesn't die just seems super easy. Yeah, I think that deck is gonna be really good. Still waiting on the EX2 evaluation. Damn, I didn't know you guys still wanted that. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that fast. We'll do that fast. Okay. Do you think buying starter decks is even worth it for new players? I bought starter deck too, but I don't know how much of that is even worth it in retrospect. I think if I remember correctly, I think singles are pretty cheap right now, right? Might be wrong, but Digimon. I don't even know what is it even called. I don't know what it's called, y'all. Anyway, I think buying the starter decks are fine. I think specifically the Ulforce and Gallant starter decks will do really well. I think every starter deck except for the yellow starter deck has staples, but the red and blue Gallant Ulforce starter decks have most of the staples from the first wave of red and blue, except for like starter deck Greymon, which if you plan on playing red, you're gonna need that more than likely. Okay. Make Gaiamon making Black or Greymon even more of a red deck. Pain? No. It has reboot. Come on. Everyone talking about Bruno, but not enough people talking about Surface Pressure. Dude, Surface Pressure is so good. Especially the line at the very end where Luis is like, "I'll buckle and bend, but I'll never break." That's raw. That's raw. Okay. I can't wait to see what Bandai can do with the new Ragna support. Yeah, I'm actually really curious. I wonder if it'll be like a Jogress kind of thing. Or technically, Ragna Lordmon is a fusion, not a Jogress, but I digress. I'll get a Digimon deck if you sing Last Surprise. I will think about it. I love how Gaiamon is an X antibody because they were trying to think of a form for Black War Greymon X, drafted Gaiamon, and thought it was too cool and made it its own Digimon. That's dope. One of the 4 holy beasts. Oh, we're just getting here. Whoopsie! I am very far up. Whoops. Black and not yellow. No, it's definitely gonna be black. There's like 100% it's gonna be black. It's literally the Sovereign of Steel. Blue something. Blue what? Can we talk about the homie who top 16 this weekend with all delete and security control? Yeah, what a fucking hero. I want to see what the new Jesmon starter deck has because I have a couple thoughts of how they can pivot that deck. Everything they do just summons a sister line. It's just Sister Flood. Oh, okay, and then chat is just everyone catching up on Baihumon reactions. Yeah, no, Baihumon, it looks really great. Wait, that text seems to also be subtly saying you better not play blockers anymore. I don't think that. I think actually, if anything, it's a buff to blockers because you can untap your own blockers. Like you could swing with a blocker and then untap it so it can actually block. So I actually think it buffs blockers. But yeah, we did get anti-healing. That's super cool. Too bad Shine Greymon X doesn't exist. Maybe in the future. I was a bit hyper-focused on the Digimon. What did the option do? Do EX2 review now and upload it to YouTube as a video. Oh yeah, also, the option was, until, okay, it's a 3-cost option. Until your opponent's next end of turn, none of your opponent's Digimon with play cost of 7 or less can attack. Neither player's security can increase due to an effect. That is what it does. Do I want to upload? I think if I do an EX2 review, it'll probably be a different stream. Cause like this stream, I just want to like chill, you know. Then again, I don't know. Maybe we'll do an EX2 stream. I just don't know if I want to do it as a YouTube video. I've never clipped a set review as its own video, primarily because it probably kills my computer to record and stream at the same time. I think that's like the biggest deterrence. Starter deck 2 had 4 Hammer Sparks, 2 Kakaitas, 4 Grizzlies. I don't know if I crappy Gabumon, so I can proxy. So in the Ulforce starter deck, it also comes with 4 Hammer Sparks. Just FYI. ST10 is really good too. Yeah, I think every starter deck from Gallant Ulforce upward is really good. 4 drop Copium. Now I head out. Bye, Noman. What I miss? I don't know. What did you miss? Do you think Jess GX will be black and red level 7? No, it'll just be red. The new black option slows the game down Ice Wall style, and like Wall, you can drop 1 every turn. I don't think it does. It only stops play cost of 7 or less, so you literally just Digivolve to a Digimon that has a play cost of 8 or higher, and it's totally fine. So I don't think it's comparable whatsoever to Ice Wall. What are your thoughts on the results of EU? What was it, like 60% Gabumon or some shit like that in top 16? And Gabumon ended up winning the whole thing. I know Diaboromon should have beaten Gabumon, but alright, or maybe I don't know the people, but I know one dude had like his camera like freeze, and he was going to beat the Gabumon player that ended up winning the whole thing. I don't know. I think all the results so far in both Latin America and EU have, I don't know, like I could see both happening. Like I don't know, nothing. I don't think anything crazy happened. Like I predicted Diaboromon to be a really good deck. And then the one Jesmon player in top 16, he said that he actually dodged Gabumon the entire day, and that's so crazy. Like that's actually insane. You can pull that off. It's funny, when I started buying my first cards, I thought Rookie Rush is a cheap deck, but the new yellow one has expensive Pulsemon, so much for that idea. It does stop Rookie Hate, yeah, but Ice Wall was more than just Rookie Hate. Ice Wall was a lot more toxic than just Rookie Hate, so I don't think it's comparable. The winner had only played for 2 weeks. I mean, hey, that just goes to show you, bro, sometimes you just got that anime protagonist power running in the veins. What can I say? But yeah, so wait, is the new Baihumon option 2? Is it 2 cost? I thought it was 3. Am I crazy? Am I dumb? I might be dumb. Hold up. Where is it? Wait, where'd it go? It is 2 cost. Wow. Wow, it is 2 cost. Oh, it got better. Nice. Man, black is eating really fucking good this set. Oh my god. Jeez Louise. Okay. Shocked there was no Agumon? Yeah, I definitely think Agumon was... I think Agumon is really good. I think Agumon is really, really good. 2 cost is way better than 3. Yeah, you can literally choke on this card. Like, that's so crazy. Oh man, black is eating like really good this set. Nobody can complain that black didn't get good generic support, because you literally just got Congo and Baihumon. And that's just fantastic. Okay. Fuck it. I guess while we're here, we might as well just do an EX2 review, and if a comment pops up, I'll read it. But also, Tasty, if you throw money at me, I'll do a cover of Last Surprise. How much money? Guys, how much money should we extort from Taste of Victory? Give me a number, chat. What number did we take from Tasty? Agumon is Pepsi without the blue. Agumon, I don't play Delicate Plant in my Agumon, so Bandai heard all the dirt people put out on Black's name and went, we're gonna give them so much shit you don't even know. Black has been eating good since set 5. I don't know why people complain. Like, they've gotten such good cards, like, as of recent. I don't know. Is Agumon with Joust the way to go? I think it's cute. I don't think Joust is mandatory. I think it's cute. Does anyone have the deck list from today's Latin America tournament? I think it'll come out soon. It's just not out yet. I want more good Ulforce support. Yeah, actually, Ulforce did get a lot of good support recently. Actually, it's in the form of Jellymon. We refer to it as Jelly Force, but the main thing is Kiroshiro. If you have Jellymon in your source, you can tap this tamer to give a Digimon jamming, or to give that Digimon jamming. So not only is it a blue tamer that's tappable, but also it gives jamming to Ulforce. And then like this Jellymon is when I mean you have more Jellymons. You have BB Thunder, which is just a bounce tamer. I don't know. I think Ulforce actually got a lot of really good support recently. Like not unintentional, probably, but 40 cents, 250, 50, one textbook. I'm saying okay. $50, Tasty. You gonna donate $50 to get me to sing some Persona 5? What's up, bro? Okay. Only issue with Congo is that it still follows the 7 cost meme, so that so many other black cards do, with just about every level 5 that actually sees play is an 8 cost. Yeah, but on the other side, how many decks are swinging on 5 right now? I think just in general, people don't do that. I think too many people are afraid to do that. Here's a general deck building question. How many rookies should you run? Let's say, example, in a standard Bond build. Okay, well, Bond doesn't abide by the normal rookie ratios. Bond is like anywhere from 16 to like 20 rookies. In a regular evolution style deck, you're probably running anywhere from like 12 to 14 rookies. 16 if you're like really want to make sure your opening hand is good. There's also the leak about Jess and Ragna support. Yeah, for sure. They're gonna be like super cool. I look forward to it. BT7, what is better, blue hybrid or red? Hard to say because of the ban list, but probably blue if I had to guess. I just worried that if I'm gonna go first and brick with no rookies, it just feels bad. I mean, what deck are you playing? That question kind of like defines everything. Do you think Megazoo will ever make a comeback? I don't think it's hard. I think it's super doable. I mean, I don't think Megazoo has ever been like top dog or anything like that, but I think it's bad. I think Megazoo even in like EX2 is super doable. Like you got cards like we got like Marine Angemon over here, you know. Okay. Speaking of blue, how does a Leomon deck work? We got that Panyamon X work. Also, yeah, I didn't forget about Pyodramon. I think I knew about Pyodramon, but come on, dude, like one deck out of the meta, come on. But how does a Leomon deck work? You run the Leomon in, and it dies. That's how that goes. You just go Jerry, and you play a Leomon for free, and you go boop. Okay. Congo stops level 4 hybrids from surprise swinging, and it stops Jet Sylphie. True. It does stop hybrid lethal. That's actually huge. That's ginormous, actually. Can you build a Musketeer deck on stream without Bellstar? I mean, you can. I don't think it'll be competitively viable. But I'd imagine it's just a regular musket list that runs everything except Bellstar, and without Bellstar, you just, I don't know, like you just fit in some more like rookies, Craniumon, I don't know, stuff like that. If I had to take a gander. You could argue that Megazoo has always existed, just in different flavors. Yeah. I think Musketeers is just the love child of Security Control of Megazoo, so. Do you think Security Control will ever come back? Yeah, like I said earlier in the stream, I think in BT7 it'll chill, and BT8 it'll come back. Do you think non-Black X antibody decks will be meta? Hard to say, but I think, I don't know. Are we like talking strictly tier 1? Because we're looking at like tier 2 territory. Like definitely tier 2 territory at the very minimum. I've had a lot of success with Justimon. I know a lot of people have not, but I also think it's because they're playing the Rio and Cyberdramon package, and I think that's not great. Definitely, I would not play that package. Okay, is Cordramon worth playing in Bond? I love the idea of running 4 for the Chaos. I think it's solid. I think you can. I think Bond decks have, what is it? If Gabu Bond specifically, you can run, what is it? Octomon, Gorillamon, Cordramon, Grizzlymon, Lobo. Is there any other level 4 in... Oh, Ikakumon, Kendogurumon. Yeah, there's like 7 level 4s you can run in Bond, and it'll work. Isn't Yellow Hybrid just security control under a different name? I guess if you want to look at it that way, although its security is a lot less explosive. I mean, anything that is good against Bond is nice right now. Yeah, I think BT6 is a pretty diverse meta for the most part. I think I blame Ice Wall for most things. I think Ice Wall it just happens to be a really stupid card. Okay, very quickly, I am going to grab some water, put my laundry in the dryer, and then I will come back. When I come back, we can do a very quick run through of EX2. Hello. Hello, people. Okay. I mean, people love Lobomon because of the surprise factor of playing him out of nowhere, but Cordramon is the same way. No, I don't think it's the same way. I think Lobomon is actually how you, like, win the game, like, 90% of the time. Cordramon is, like, it can, but you can also remove Cordramon before it actually does anything. Where purple and black get armor Digimon? I can see it in the future. I mean, there's like a ton of different armor Digimon that still haven't made an appearance. Like, for example, Kenkimon, the bulldozer, could be in black easily. Pre-EX1, BT6 was a lot of fun. I think even post-EX1, it was still a lot of fun. It's just Ice Wall. I blame Ice Wall for everything. Ice Wall caused world hunger. Okay, chat, we're in control now. Let's riot. I hope everyone is hydrated. Y'all are crazy. Where's Tasty, bro? $50 and I'll sing Last Surprise. Where is it? I'm literally gonna DM. Hey, 50 and I sing Last Surprise. Okay. I really hope they give purple something new. The graveyard hate makes the color sad. I think purple can play fine against the graveyard hate. I don't think Merciful is the end of the world for purple. I think the Grand Dracmon support looks really cool, and then you guys are gonna get another purple Secret Rare in the form of Dexmon, so that'll also be fun for your wallets. all I gotta say is if we're getting all this X antibody support, where's Omecamon? Dude, I literally had a thought the other day. I was like, wow, we've had so many like original Digimon from like DW1, but where's Geckomon and Shogun Geckomon? Like, how have we not have them yet? That's so crazy. I think Lilith is supposed to be really good, I hear. Yeah, Lilith is good. In BT7, Lilith evolves into Cerberus Loop, though. Of course, I show up when Huang is gone. Hey, I'm back. It's gonna be a random promo of Mechamon, Lamau. Yeah, let's see. I like how we get one level 7 to deal with trash, and purple players are freaking out. I'm convinced the most sensitive players are purple players and green players. They're like the most sensitive. Sometimes blue players are pretty sensitive too, but it's mostly purple and green. Like, y'all got some wild ass takes. Like when a green player comes up to me and they're like, yeah, I really think hidden potential discovered should be at 4. You know, it doesn't really do anything in the meta. I look at them and I think, wow, you're so smart. Crazy. Okay. I'm sorry if I missed the responses, but is Agumon with Lightning Joust the way to go? I think Joust is cute. I don't think it's necessary. I personally wouldn't run it. But I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad at all. With Master Duel being so successful, do you think Bandai will try their own online simulator? Yeah. They have a sim, but it's only for events. And I'm just like, why would you not release it to public? Like, come on, Bandai. You guys... How hard is it for the video game company to release a video game? Like, come on. Is there a good unofficial one? Legally, TTS. And everyone be hating on yellow no matter the format. Yeah, everyone just hates yellow. That's very true. Everyone just hates yellow. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm still crying over Eismon being gone. Time to become a black main? Bro, you're gonna become a red main before you become a black main. What? Let's not kid ourselves here. Alright. We're gonna speed run through EX2. Because yes. Will my computer be able to handle recording and streaming at the same time? I don't think so. So I'll probably just like do this, and then I'll like on my own time I'll just record over the play or whatever. Bandai needs to finish their other Digimon video games before they make a TCG sim. Bro, Bandai needs to get their shit together in general. Yellow is nice. To be honest, we have enough good cards. They have pure yellow, Ricky Rush. They got security control. I think every color is good right now. I think when people complain about their color lacking like the same privilege as other colors, I think it's kind of wild because like okay, guys, we can literally go look at the set, the latest set. Okay, what did Red get? Yo, they got Gallantmon, more removal. They basically got Blitz because it's Hikato. So this Gallantmon is crazy. They got Greymon with the anti-removal. They have War Growlmon. They have Growlmon, and this like bolsters shit like Atomic Blaster. They even got a new Atomic Blaster. Like, come on. What did Blue get? I think Blue actually is the weakest this set. But then you like realize, oh wait, no, they got Magnamon X antibody. Ha 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 ha. And this card's crazy. This card's like super crazy. X antibody's cracked. But yeah. What did Blue get? Blue got. I don't even think Melga X is bad. Like this card actually is pretty good. It's just not like insane, like War Greymon X is. War Greymon X is really good, but Melga X is still pretty good. Like it's still a good card, you know. And then they also got Gurumon, who has protection. Yellow got Magnamon X. They got Ordine Raguel support. Green got Grandes. Grandes is crazy, y'all. If you play black, you literally cannot complain. You cannot complain with what you got this set. In purple, obviously, the Raguel stuff, and you're gonna get Grand Dracmon. Like, come on, y'all. Like, I don't know. What color is really, like, losing? Like, you could say blue got the worst end of it, but it's still good, right? Like, it's still good cards. You know? Okay, when will green become the new Rookie Rush? They have a lot of tools. I don't know. I think Rookie Rush is fine. I think you can play Rookie Rush. I mean, that's like more like Armor Rush is basically Rookie Rush just on steroids. I don't know. Like I think the game is like it's just super diverse. I think you can get away with a lot of stuff. The Melga option looks nice. What was it again? I don't remember. Where is it? Frick, I'm just gonna look it up. Oh, where is it? Oh, Metal Storm? Yeah, that option looks really good. Looks super good. I'm just waiting for Shine Greymon X Antibody. Yeah, I mean, Bandai? Please? Could you imagine you Shine, wipe the board, and then go into X? What would it even do? What would it do? Everyone is salty from Ice Wall? Dude, okay. Like, blue is fine this set. I think the support's like pretty solid for what it is. Blue in this set, well, I mean, I think blue reasonably got more like hoed out in EX2 than anything else because there's no like main character with it. But Leomon decks are randomly like topping locals, so like y'all got something, I guess. I don't know. And then we have BT8. And yeah, like, I mean, you got all the Jogger support. You cannot complain. But yeah, like, I don't know. I just think, in general, like, every color is doing really well right now. I was gonna do an EX2 review set. Whoops. Okay. You cannot Digivolve Magna X over Magna X with the new option. It specifically says armor type, and if you look at Magnamon X, it let me find it real quick. So, what is the option called? I forget. Okay, yeah, the Awakening of the Gold Digizoid. So it states, if you have a Digimon with armor form, you may do the thing. If you look at Magnamon X, he is not armor form. He is actually Holy Warrior, Royal Knights, X Antibody. So no, you actually cannot do that. What's your opinion on Retaliation Rush with the new EX1 Myota spawn? I think it's cheeky. I don't think it's like very competitive, but I think it's like a really fun like table like kitchen table format kind of deck. Yeah, Shine Greymon X doesn't exist canonically, but you know they made Rise Greymon X pretty recently, so who's to say they won't give us one? Considering Shine Greymon X is likely going to be yellow-red, probably something to do with Tamers and either gaining security attack or some offensive ability. Yeah, I'd believe it. What's your take on Raidenmon and the rest of the level 6 group? I think it's cute. I think, for not even being rares, I think the Digicut team went, like, insanely hard on the art. Like, this art is crisp. Effect-wise, I think it's, like, mediocre, cute. They went like a lot harder on the art than they needed to. Like, this art is sick. Hey, what's up, Nightmare? Where's Cantoris X Antibody? Hey, maybe it's that time. All right, speedrun EX2. Okay, let's see. Let me make sure I don't have any messages. Okay. Okay. Alright, Gigimon. Gigimon gives you draw power in Gallant decks. Good card. Xiaomon gives you power if you're level 4. We kind of want our Leomon to die, but also you don't want Leomon to die because then it sticks on the board and your opponent has to swing into it. Overall, Xiaomon is specifically for Leomon decks, which is completely fine. Pokemon is additional draw for Renamon style decks, but it also works with Electric Rush. So the Pulsemon option allows you to restand. It does work because that is a 2-cost option. It also says 2-cost or more. So if you cast like Eden Javelin or just any yellow cost or yellow option that costs freaking 2 or more, then like yeah, it's just a free draw. Gummymon is the savior of green. It is the easiest way to obtain draw power in green. Because the other egg, Pyokomon is... Was it Pyokomon? It's the little fuzzball. Wait. shit. I'm like second guessing myself now. Wait, hang on. No, BT6. Pinamon! I guessed it right before it popped up. I'm a genius. Yeah, it's so much easier to trigger than Pinamon is. Okay. Hotmon. If you have a black tamer in play, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP. I see what they're going for. It's fine. If you... It's a fine generic egg. I don't know. I don't think it's stellar or anything. Yamon, if you have 10 or more cards in your trash, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP. Nobody plays this egg. This egg is just... Why would you play this over, like, Demi-Maramon or anything like that? D-Reaper? D-Reaper's a good deck. D-Reaper... I've played a lot of D-Reaper as of recent, and it's a really fun deck. It's, like, a really, really fun deck. I think it's really good. Just in general, D-Reaper is fantastic. It's also... The only way to kill Mother D-Reaper is using cards like Judgment of the Blade, or Rusty Tyrannomon, or Marsmon, or just stuff like that. Guilmon, not only is it a searcher, but it gives you on-attack deletion. This is a really good card. It's a really great consistency booster overall. Growlmon. I don't think a lot of people played Growlmon. It's not like your first choice in level 4s, but like it exists. I don't know. It's okay. Growlmon's very okay. War Growlmon is really good. Not only does it make your DP deletion effects increase by 1000 at the threshold, but also its one attacking is very solid for what it really does. Overall, War Growlmon is a very good card. Galamon, this is a really good card. Being able to just pop stuff, increase the DP threshold. You can destroy a lot of stuff with Takato giving you Blitz. It allows you to pop a lot of stuff in the way you end your turn, so you pass on 4, and then Takato allows you to pop a board state. Magidramon. Magidramon is a 5 cost. Yeah, it's a 5 cost, so it's just inherently slow and clunky. But for what it tries to do, it's still pretty solid. Being able to delete cards, and then in a tangent with like War Gromon and stuff like that, you're able to hit certain thresholds. When you're able to pop 12,000 DP thresholds using the new cards with new support, such as Gromon X Antibody, then Magidramon gets a lot better. But this card is like, it's okay. It's okay. Labramon. If your damage has jamming, gain 1 memory. I mean, I guess? Sure. Ice Devimon. Why? Armor Rush. It's anti-armor rush. Smart. It has jamming. It is literally jamming. Grillamon. This is Kaiser Nail support. Do with that as you will. It's very Leomon. It has blocker, you have tamer, and on deletion gain 2, draw 1. I mean, it's just a really strong standard blue card. I don't know. I don't have any complaints about this. I think from what it doesn't fit into any specific archetype, but like it's a very good generic card. Marine Angemon. This is like as Mega Zoo as we're gonna get for a hot sec. Notice that it specifically says your security cannot become 6 or more by this effect. So like they very much so made this with the intention of security control being a factor. Like they cap it specifically, and I think that's really, really good and shows that they're being aware of like what they're creating. But yeah, because it caps, it's not like super fantastic. Renamon. Renamon is a searcher that also gives you a memory. This is like it's Yellow's equivalent of Guilmon, but it's a lot better. Renamon's actually like so insane for Sakuyamon. I've also been playing a lot of Sakuyamon. Lotmon, on play, if you have 3 for your security and you have Suzy, recover 1. It's good. It's really good. Especially if you play this with Antilamon and Suzy. You play Antilamon Rookie Rush basically, and it's actually really good. You have a lot of pressure. You can tech in red to give Antilamon Lightning Joust. Antilamon also untaps itself, so that you can do like a lot of OTK shenanigans. Cubimon is able to switch your plugins. It also gives you minus 2000 DP whenever you use a 2-cost option or more. This is actually really important because one of the things you'll notice playing this Cubimon deck is you're actually going to struggle a lot trying to reduce DP on cards. And Cubimon is an integral piece of that puzzle in order to actually eliminate DP thresholds. Antilamon is not only able to warp Digivolve or Lotmon, so like I said, Rookie Rush kind of esque. You trash top card of your security on suspend, so Lightning Joust that motherfucker. Talmon is really good, plays a free Rika, and it also is part of the minus DP threshold that you're trying to hit, so it's actually very important. Do you know that you can Digivolve into Talmon, play a Rika, swing, trigger Rika, go to Sakuya. Sakuya is when Digivolving on suspend one of your Digimon, and each tamer you have, return 1 option card with a plugin from your trash to your hand. So it's unsuspend. And it's unsuspend any of your Digimon. So like if you have a Lord Nightmon, for example, and you swing Lord Nightmon, call out Nightmon, and then you Digivolve into Sakuyamon. Sakuyamon untap Lord Nightmon. Lord Nightmon can swing and then call another Nightmon out, or something like some jazz like that. During your turn, when you use an option card with a 2 cost or more, minus 3000 DP for an opponent. And that's not once per turn, so you can just like OD on plugins. Terriermon, once per turn, when you play Green Tamer, gain 1 memory. Why not? Once per turn, when your opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, the Digimon gets plus 2000 DP for the turn. It's a super easy condition to proc. It's a good card overall. It lets you hit a specific thresholds in green. Gargomon, when this Digimon with Digivolve, if you have Green Tamer in play, reduce the memory cost of the Digivolution by 1. Good card. ESS, when one of your opponent's Digimon gets suspended, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP. It's, again, you're hitting specific thresholds in green. I think the most important thing, though, is that it does reduce its cost, reduce the cost of the Digivolution, and it's, like, relatively easy that you're trying to fulfill that. Rapidmon, if you have a Green Tamer in place, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. That's fantastic, because with Gargomon, you hit 9k, with Tedderimon, you hit 11k, and you can swing over a lot of bodies. Once per turn, when your opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, this Digimon gains plus 1 security attack. Fantastic. It's Lilymon. It's Lilymon from EX2. Parasimon. End of attack, you may place the Digimon at the bottom of one of your opponent's one of your Digimon's Digivolution sources, and if you ESS, plus 1 security attack and plus 2000 TP. I mean, it's cute. I don't know. Don't expect a lot from this. Mega Gargomon. Why is it 5 cost? Whatever. Okay, it's a 5 cost Digivolution. When Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon for each Green Tamer you have in play. Those Digimon do not unsuspend during your opponent's next unsuspend phase. So like they could unsuspend during the main phase. And when attacking once return, return one of your opponent's Digimon, one of your opponent's suspended Digimon with less DP than this Digimon to its owner's hand. This would have been a good card if it didn't cost 5. But it does cost 5. And it's nowhere near as impactful as Nidhogg, so I don't think it's a good card. Monodramon. On play, reveal top 40 cards of your deck, add all black tamers. It's BC1 Patamon, but for black. And black tamers are a lot less impactful than yellow tamers are, so it's just not great. Wait! What are the new black tamers? Wait, what was it again? It was, wait. Ugh. Okay, so Zygo's actually good for Justimon. Is Maki? No, Maki is not good for Justimon. But Zygo is. Zygo is actually good for Justimon. Thinking face. Megidramon is better than expected. Blitz and memory gain from Staccato and your other Gromon effects go a long way in making up for its Memcock. I mean, that's super fair. That's super duper fair. Guardramon, it's a blocker, and on play, one of your Digimon gets plus 3000 DP at the end of your opponent's next turn. I mean, it becomes a 7000 DP blocker. It basically mimics BT2 Guardramon, but it's not permanent 7000 DP blocker, so take that as you will. Strikemon, when Digivolving, check the top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 Black Tamer from it to your hand. ESS, if you have 2 or more Black Tamers in play, gain 1 memory. I mean, having to pull your stack out of Raising and then Digivolve over again to get your Black Digimon, it's just, I don't know. I found the most success with Justimon whenever you use Hero, a Monokawa Hero, to hit your thresholds. I think that's like the best way to approach Justimon. Huang about to build more Justimon cope. I love Justimon. You guys cannot stop my cope. My cope is impossible to stop. Choo choo. What is... Okay. Black players can still run Monodramon. I mean, yeah, you don't have to run Monodramon in Justimon. You can run it in like other black decks as well. Doesn't Hexablow have a good D Reaper matchup? I mean, yeah. Yeah. But then, like, as long as they can't clear it, right? Wait, oh my god. Oh, hi Huang, what's doing this stream? We're reviewing EX2. When Bandai was designing this game, I wonder why they decided on a 5-card egg deck. I mean, why not? Okay. Locomon. When the Digimon would Digivolve into Grand Locomon, reduce the cost by 1. Why? Andromon, blocker, and all your Digimon with blocker you get plus 2000 DP. I mean, it's really cute in theory. It's just not worth. I guess if we get like better black support in the future, that's like specifically blocker oriented, maybe I could see it. But like right now, no. Cyber. Oh my god, I hate this card, y'all. I freaking hate this card. Okay. Oh. When Digivolving, you may play one Rio from your hand for free, and if you don't have a tamer in play, the Digimon can attack, and once per turn, if you have one attacking, if you have 2 or more block tamers in play, Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. I hate this card. It could have been good if Rio was good, but Rio isn't good, and because Rio isn't good, Cyberdramon isn't good. Because they go hand in hand with each other. Because Rika's a good card. So Talmon is a good card. You see what I'm getting at? You see what I'm getting at, chat? Alright, Grand Locomon is Digimon can't attack your opponent's Digimon, and during all players' turns, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP for every cyborg or machine in your trash. It's a big choo-choo train. Choo-choo! That's all I got. Tasty said he would think about paying me $50 to sing Last Surprise. Well, there you have it, folks. Alright, Reapermon. Has reboot, and then during your opponent's turn, when your opponent's Digimon is suspended, Digivolve 1. And that does work during the unsuspend phase. So that means it's cool. I don't know. It deters your opponent by a turn. I don't know. It's nifty. Honestly, I don't even think this is bad. Okay, I'm like underreacting to this card. I actually think this card is like very serviceable. I think as like a 1 or 2 of in most black decks, like maybe you can see a slot for this. Just randomly to like cuck your opponent. The issue with Reapermon is he himself is very low impact. It's how he like messes with your opponent's board state. But they can just Digivolve to undo it, and like, I don't know. I think it has a niche. It's just not a super common niche. It's like Pile Volcamon, right? Black needed its own version of Rise Greymon to cheat out Tamers. I mean, it would have helped. I think it definitely would have helped. But I definitely do think that your deck is still good without it. Justimon, when Digivolving, activate one of the following effects. The Digimon gets plus 2000 DP, unsuspend the Digimon, or delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 5 or less. When attacking, once per turn. Note it's once per turn. Activate the Digimon's when Digivolving effect for each tamer you have to play. So you can swing Gogma, Digivolve Justy, untap Justy, swing Justy, untap Justy, swing Justy. So that's 3 attacks. And if you manage to load Justy up with like Zubagon Punch, or something like that, or Security Plus from like Sonorizamon or Metal Greymon, then Justimon can just like OTK your opponent. I think Justimon is better than people give it credit for, and I have proven this time and time again. But it's also partially me coping because I love Kamen Rider-esque theme and Power Rangers. All right, Super Sentai. I don't know if you guys are here, but I was on Yoshi's stream, and Yoshi used to be the Blue Ranger for Dino Charge. He actually plays Digimon, and I hit him up. So I was I'm hanging out with a freaking Power Ranger, y'all, and I played him on stream, and I beat him with Agu Bond, and then we were talking about D&D, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing a Digimon D&D campaign, and he goes, oh, dude, I'd love to play Digimon D&D. Guys, I'm about to play D&D with a Power Ranger. Okay. Impmon. There's so much text. Ugh! Why do purple cards have so much text? Okay. Well, this card is trash from your deck. If it wasn't trashed by the effective Impmon, you may trash top 3 cards of your deck. I mean, that's just really great for what it wants to accomplish. On play, reveal top 4 cards of your deck. Add one Digimon with Beelzebub in its name, and/or I, Mako. No. I was gonna say something, and then I completely remembered because we got Searcher Terriermon in BTA. I was gonna say, why did Renamon, Guilmon, and Impmon get a Searcher, but not Terriermon? And then I remembered, like, we got it in, we got a BTA. And then, when you have, this Digimon has Beelzemon on its name, it gets plus 3000 TP. It's just really good. It's, like, a really, really good card. It allows your Beelzemon to hit certain thresholds. It accelerates your mill overall. It's just a good card. The Digimon has Retaliation. When attacking, you may trash top 2 cards from your deck. I see what they're going for. The reality is, it's just kind of hard to fit this card in. There's just way too many good cards. I say that, but at the time, Eismon was like taking up the slots. With Eismon gone, maybe we can cope with the Digimon. I don't know. Wait, is the Digimon an undead beast? No, it's an evil dragon. If it was an undead beast, then it could have been Dracomon support. Damn. Okay. Dobermon. Well, you have an Alice McCoy in play. When playing this card from your hand, reduces play cost by 2, so it becomes a 3. On deletion, trash the top 3 cards of your deck, then return 1 purple Digimon card or purple tamer from trash to hand. I mean, it's just good overall. It's just really good generic purple support. Has graveyard recursion and potentially plays itself for 3. It's good. Mephismon. On play, draw 2 and discard 2. Lady Devimon, but on play. When attacking, once returned by discarding 1 card from your hand, gain 1 memory. Solid. Golfmon. When digivolving, both players trash cards from their hand until they have 5 cards in their hands. Once per turn, when you trash cards in your hand with your own effect, you may unsuspend 1 of your Digimon. Okay, so Golfmon is weird. I think this card has a lot of potential. I think this card has like an insane amount of potential. Like, it could be really good. I don't know. I just because you have like so many cards that like when discarded like gain effects, like Orochimon or Nidhogg or like all these other purple cards, right? So I want to say like there's potential for Golfmon. I just haven't seen anyone put it together. Maybe I will. Maybe I will be the Golfmon pioneer. Yeah, I think this card is really cool. I think it has potential. I think somewhere out there is Golfmon Cope. New Wizardmon promo will probably take up any spot you consider for Defeaturmon 4. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I actually forgot about Wizardmon promo. Beelzemon. When this card is trash from your deck, you may play 1 Itmon from your trash without paying its cost. It's good stuff. When digivolving or when attacking, you may trash the top 2 cards of your deck, then delete 1 of your opponent's Digimon level 3 or lower. For every 10 cards in trash, add 1 to this pot. It's good. It's really good. It's a really good card. Like, this card is like insane for contesting board state and everything like that. Calamon. When you play this card from your hand, if you have a Guilmon, Terriermon, Renamon, or Impmon in play, you may make this to a 1 cost. This Digimon cannot attack. When you're a Digimon and Digivolves by resting the Digimon, gain 1 memory and draw 1. I think Calamon. Okay, so I think okay. Ever since Digimon came out as a card game, I think the question on everyone's mind was like, how do we make Calamon good? Or like, what will Calamon do? Well, we finally got it. And you can't splash it into every single deck. It's pretty tamer restricted for the most part. But overall, it's a good card that fits into its thematic. I like it. I like it a lot. Will I run this in my decks? Probably not, because space is limited. But it's a really nifty card. Okay. D-Reapers. Oh, God. Y'all. I'm getting tired. I'm tired. Okay. Okay. Searcher. It's not capped. You can play up to 50. It cannot attack players. When you play a Searcher and you don't have another Searcher on the board, it becomes a 1 cost. On play, draw 1. Searcher is used with Alice as an engine to make any other deck, like non-D-Reaper deck, Digivolve for like 1 or less or whatever. And it's cheap. It's really abusable. Grandes abuses it really well because of Digi's Warption and all that other jazz. Good card. Pendulum Feet searches out your Searchers and other D-Reaper cards. It's consistency booster. It's really good. Bubbles accelerates you to your D-Reaper win con. Bubbles is great. Bubbles also works off security. That's really crazy. Jerry. Always kill Jerry. Never let Jerry live for more than 1 turn. This card accelerates their win condition by way too much. If they ever leave Jerry untapped from their board, snipe it. Jerry's unsuspended? Bro, drop the removal. Get rid of this motherfucker. Alright, we don't let Jerry live. Alright, Leomon died. Boo-hoo. Get out of here. Leave. Be gone, witch. Creep Hands. It's a blocker. It's a 6,000 DP blocker. It's your only, like, it's like your only blocker. Pallades Head. It pops Digimon based on its DP by tapping it. This is like your only way to kill Psychomon. Psychomon fucks this deck like sideways. You have to kill Psychomon, and Pallades Head is your only way to do that. Horn Striker has Rushed. If you're trying to close the game out, that's there. I've never seen anyone play this card. What does it even do? It's neat. It probably just costs way too much, and it's probably a dead card in your hand for the most part. Gatekeeper is dumb. Gatekeeper is dumb. Not only does it heal you for 1, and also from when security plays itself, by the way. If your Reaper has 6 sources, all of your opponents are going to get -1 security attack. Gatekeeper is dumb. Like, if I had to hit a card on the next ban list, Gatekeeper's gone. Gatekeeper's getting thrown under the bus. And Reaper, this is your main win con in D Reaper. And it basically is Rush, and it just swings like 5-6 times on its own. By using the sources from underneath the mother D Reaper, and it has to be 7 sources minimum. So D Reaper, it's a time bomb deck. It is basically a time bomb deck, and this is what happens when the clock hits 0. You go into Reaper. Okay, Takata. When a Digimon is deleted, gain a memory by tapping it. When you digivolve into Gallant or Growl, you gain Blitz for the turn. By the way, so you can okay. So combo, right? So we swing Gallant, okay. Pop Digimon, Takata, because Blitz. Takata effect, make it your turn again, right? Okay, it's back at our turn. Go and do Gallant X. Pop more shit, right? You following me, y'all? You following me? We pop more stuff, and then we go into Crimson, and then you Blitz again. Genius. But yeah, Takato's good. Kenta. If you play Marine Angemon from your hand, reduce its cost by 1. Okay, Kenta. When your blue Digimon is played, you may suspend this Digimon to trash the bottom card of one of your opponent's Digimon. Then if the Marine Angemon is played, trash the bottom cards of all of your opponents. So little fucks were given about Kenta that it's not even a complete sentence. Like they didn't finish translating it. Opponents what? Come on, Kenta. You're better than this. Alright, Jerry. You may play a Leomon from your hand for free. When your opponent's Digimon attacks, you may tap this Tamer to draw 1. I mean, for Leomon decks, it's pretty good. It's a 4-cost Leomon. Susie, on play, if you have a Lotmon, on play a Lotmon for free. And start of your turn, if you have 3 or less security, draw 1. I mean, if these stack, you draw a lot. And just in general, I think this card is like really cool. Rika, it's a memory tamer. Also, notice how Takata is not a memory tamer. I'm just saying. But yeah, Rika's a memory tamer, and if you attack with Rena, QB, Tau, or Sakuya, play a plugin for free. So you can play the Super Digivolution plugin. Henry Wong, it's a memory tamer, and when you're Digimon with Regargo or Rapid attacks, you may tap this tamer to tap one of your opponent's tamers. Rio. God, I fucking hate Rio. I wish Rio was so much better. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, add a Dramon or a Justimon card to your hand, and bot deck the rest. On your turn, when you're a black Digimon attacks, tap this tamer, and you may gain 1000 DP. Wah! Wah! Until the end of your opponent's next turn. I fucking hate Rio. Whoops. Kazu. Kazu is, if you have a Digimon with Cyborg or Machine and it's trade at the start of your main phase, gain 1 memory. That's actually really good. During your all turns, when your Cyborg or Machine gets suspended, by suspending this tamer, draw 1 to discard 1. Not only is it facilitating the Cyborg engines, like for Machine Dramon shenanigans, but it just cycles. So like block or attack, it cycles. Atlas. This card's broken. It needs to get hit, by the way. Bandai, please hit this card. Once per turn, when you're level 5, Digimon into a level 6, delete one of your Digimon, reduce the cost by 3. Bandai, hit this card. Bandai, hit this card. Iron Mako. It's a memory tamer, and when one of your Digimon attacks, you may suspend this Tamer, trash top card of your deck, and then Digimon into Blast Mode from trash for 3. This is really good. This is how you cheat out Blast Mode for like all those really cool Blast Mode plays. It's just good. It's just a good card in general for the Beelzemon deck. Also, yeah, Testro. Calamon isn't bad. It's just not needed. And it is good flavor. I agree. 100% I agree with that statement. Attack plugin. When you have a Tamer in play, you may use this option without making its color requirements. One of your Digimon gets +1 security attack. And then it's ESS. Reveal top 3 cards to add a Tamer. Yeah, that's good. It's good generic option that gives security attack. Like, I don't have any issues with it. Biosphere. 2 cost, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. If you didn't, draw 2. Sure. Red continues the trend of drawing 2. Between Roddy Rocker, Hera Dragons, Nuclear Laser, and now this. High speed plugin D. You give jamming. And security draw 1. Sure, generic. Fist of the Beast King. This has so much lore. Okay, if you have Beelzemon in play, ignore the color. Lore! Okay, unsuspend one of your Digimon with Leomon or Beelzemon in its name. Sure, why not? Like actually, why not? You know, it's just cool. It's really cool. Super plugin. If you have a Tamer and play, obviously ignore. Main effect: draw 1, and you Digivolve into a Digimon from your hand with a cost of 3 or less. So it basically makes 3 cost evolutions and a 2 cost evolutions, and that actually has a lot of practical utility. That's actually really good. And if you use it off of Rika, then it becomes a 0 cost evolution. And then a security effect: reveal top cards, 3 cards of your deck, add a Digimon, and bottom deck the rest. Okay, Death Slinger or Chrono Blaster. When this card is trashed from your deck, gain 1 memory. It's fantastic. That's really good and enables so many of your plays. Main effect: delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. For every 10 cards in your trash, add 1 to the maximum level of the Digimon you choose. This is really good. It's very good removal. This card is great. It's very good. Very good card. Blue card. Ignores color requirements. Reveal top 5 cards of your deck. One of your Digimon may develop into a Digimon card other than white card from among them without paying the cost. And if you did not, then you can add a Digimon instead. In a security effect, you may play a Tamer card from your hand without paying cost. It's like you play green, gotcha green, but in every other color. It's just gotcha. It's just gotcha. It's just gotcha. Crimson mode. When digivolving, delete all of your opponent's Digimon with the highest DP. When attacking, trash 1 card from the top of your opponent's security stack. Increase the number for every 10 cards in your trash. This is really good. It's very easy to end the games off of this. And Beelzemon. When this card is trash, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. And when digivolving, delete all of your opponent's Digimon with the highest level. This does not hit D Reaper. Why? Because Blast Mode couldn't kill D Reaper. It couldn't save Jerry. Repent! And during your turn, for every 10 cards in your trash, Digimon gets plus 1 security attack. It's good. It's a really good way to outside of like against a D Reaper matchup. Not only does it like punish your opponent for like trying to like create like strong stacks, but also just has a little security pressure. Without further ado, though, we have completed the EX2 set review. Ah! I'm tired. I'm really tired. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, so many comments. Alright. One thing Digimon does well is make most of its cards seem potentially good. Digimon is really good at legacy support. Every time we get a card that is kind of like bad, some form of legacy support in the future like makes it good. Like a lot of the BT4 SRs were like not super hot, and then we got, you know, these. We got these, and like wow, they're good now. Like it's Digimon's good at legacy support. Let's see. Patamon is a chubby hamster with wings on its little head. This is not wrong. Let's see. Gatekeeper and Chimera should both be at 1 or banned. Gatekeeper, yes. Chimera, I think let's wait a little bit. So the reason I say Chimeramon needs to wait is because of the recent bans that just came out. The 2 biggest offenders, the 2 biggest Chimeramon abusers were Eismon decks and Jessmon decks. And both decks were hit. So because the 2 biggest Chimera abusers are now, you know, neutered or weakened, do we still need to hit Chimeramon? Like that's the big question, right? I think right now, the only 2 cards we can definitively say probably need to go. Gatekeeper to 1, and Alice. Alice needs to get hit. That's how I feel. Or you can only play Searcher in D-Reaper decks. I guess that's technically also a solution, but I don't think that's going to happen. Optimizer is okay, but D-Reapers just have a better late game payoff. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Listen, Bandai, nobody cares about trashing sources. One day. If Takata was a memory tamer, he'd be dummy broken? Yeah, for sure. Kenta feels bad? Yeah, true. Rio's Loki worst tie? Yeah, Rio is worst tie. If Rio was a memory tamer, I could forgive him for all his transgressions, but he's not. And so he's just not it. I get why Beelzemon can ignore the color restriction, but I feel like Green Leomon should be able to use the option too. Listen, dude. You can! Look, it's Green Leomon! Okay. What's the best eggs for Black Royal Knights? Pagumon or Kapurimon with blocker or reboot. It's one of those. Pagumon gives you consistency. The other 2 give you a little bit more power, a little bit more oomph. Let's see. Do you think Bandai will further support Digiburst mechanic due to Chimeramon? Probably. Alice should not have been generic. Alice should not have been generic. Correct. Best version of Lord Nightmon? What format? Are we talking like English, BT6, EX1? Are we talking like JP, BT8, EX2? Like, what are we talking about? Oh, man. Ugh. Okay, give me 1 sec, y'all. Okay. Oh, also, I can very quickly post. Here, you guys. You can. That's my Discord link. So if you guys want it, then you guys can have it. What other songs can we play? Because I am tired of snowflakes. Give me a sec, chat. Oh, my eyes. Okay. Sure. We can do this. No. I thought maybe we can do a little bit of rock and roll, but nah. What chill song do I not get DMCA'd for? What am I allowed to do? Is there a song I'm allowed to do? Let me think. Let's see. What can we do? Is there anything? Let me think. What? Whatever. Oh, we can do this. This works. I want to listen to this. Okay. Best form of yellow in EX1 meta? Probably just Lord Nightmon or Ricky Rush. I think Lord Nightmon is still really good. I think you can definitely still play it. I think the biggest thing that yellow players just have to realize is that your best card in yellow is 8mon. This card is crazy. 8mon is like nuts. Play 8mon. We worship 8mon. Digivolve should have allowed you to go past 3. That would have made it really good, probably. Yeah. Butterfly? I can't play Butterfly, because then I get DMCA'd. Sessions Vi or Diana, non-DMC. Nice. After this, maybe I'll put some of that on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're about to cross the 2-hour threshold. Huang Zero making content. What's that? Never heard of that one. Yeah. What do you guys want to do? If anyone has requests. 4 apes and 4 bunnies in yellow. As long as you have 4 apes, nothing else matters. Apemon is God. Apemon is love. Apemon is life. Yeah. Also, I don't know how many of you guys are playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. But if you haven't, it's a really good game. The gameplay is pretty good. The graphics are like from 2012. But the gameplay is really good. I already beat the post game. It was a good experience. I was glued to my seat basically. To be honest, Rookie Rush should have been called Champion Rush. They're 2 different decks. Please don't do this to me. I hated when people called Rookie Rush and 1.5 Champion Rush. I wanted to like bash my head into a wall. Like Yellow Apemon versus Leomon EX1. Apemon all the way. It's always Apemon. I've been running Lord Nightmon plus Rookie Rush and EX to great success. Gabumon is the only hard matchup besides Security Control. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I don't. Is Leomon troll? I don't think he's a very good card. I think statistically you're probably gonna whiff on the Leomon thing. Let me see. What do we got? Okay. Okay. We're playing Sessions Diana right now. Let's see how good this is. Yeah. I don't know. Overall, I'm like really excited to see like what is going to come from Digimon. Like I think set 9 looks like really fun. I'm really excited to build like all these decks. I think one of the coolest things is that this special condition box. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse or not, but when it says like Digivolve like 1 from Metal Garurumon, like that doesn't care about color. So you can actually go into okay. You can go into purple Metal Garurumon, double Nailbone, and then go into X. And I think that's just really cool. I don't know. I think the special condition stuff opens up a lot of like different avenues in terms of deck building. I think it's really good. Yeah, I just think it's really good. Baba Rush OP, dude. Baba Rush is the future. When BT6 was first being revealed, but before we got like all the SRs and stuff like that, we had Babamon, and this was when we were still on BT5 Lord Nightmon meta, and I was convinced that if Lord Nightmon was still like the best deck in the format by BT6, you actually side Baba like as your secondary level 6. And the reason why is because if they Lord Knight and pop your Baba stack, then you just make more bodies. And like that I was like genius, like you go like call Knight, go into Baba, that was the play. But then Lord Nightmon obviously fell off a little bit, so we didn't get a chance to whip out the Baba tech. But let's see, Gabumon is to be expected. That's why I don't think Yellow can be a top tier. I think Lord Nightmon can beat Gabumon. I just think you have to work a little bit harder for it. Does Yellow have a Madoki Betamon yet? No, it does not. I don't think. Does it? I don't think so. Let me double check. I'm like pretty sure it doesn't. No. If it's not on BT7 or BT8, then the answer is no. I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, okay. They don't. Okay. 100% side Baba drop bodies if you tech Rose, you stop their swings. Okay, I don't think we have to tech Rose. That one might be a little much, but alright, hold up, chat. 1 sec. Apparently, some stuff is happening in TAC right now. Apparently, people are getting refunded on their nationals entries. Oh boy. Oh boy. That sounds like fun. I'm gonna peek. I wanna watch this ensuing shit show. What do we got? Let's see. Okay, they're trying to fix it. Okay. Okay, it doesn't. Red and yellow don't. I know because I'm on that anti-spark list. Does green have a way to cheat out tamers? No. Does not. You have to be honest and play tamers, like, actually in game. When you swing, you have to think 4 hammers, 4 walls, and up to 4 memory boosts. At least with memory boost, it doesn't pass the turn. And you guys know, prior to, like, BT6? Or no, BT5? Oh, no, BT5 and under, I was so invested. This was before I started working, by the way, but I was so invested in this game that I was able to list every single card's effect, name, and cost. Like, from memory. I can't do that anymore because now I don't have as much time to throw into Digimon as I used to. But I used to know, like, all of it. And I was kind of proud of myself for that one. But yeah. Okay. We are nearing the end of it all. But yeah, if you guys, before we wrap up this stream, if you guys have any questions, please please feel free to let me know. Like, let me hear it. Any last comments, questions, and then you know, I'll probably, like, I don't know, go play like League of Legends or something because I'm a dirty frickin' griefer like that. You know, you're gonna go play some League of Legends, chat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll give it like 5 minutes. I'm out. Good night. Hey, peace out, Jodobi. Peace out, my dude. Alright, you see this League of Legends thing, y'all? Yeah, I'm a diamond gamer. I'm really cool. I'm really cool like that. What can I say? Alright. Peace out, y'all. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, let me read chat. Whoops. Okay. When will this game have a side deck? I don't want a side deck. I am very much so against sideboard. I'm anti-sideboard, frankly. This was fun. I enjoy your content. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really enjoy whenever people tell me they like my content. Have fun with my boy Garen. Yo, Delicate Planet in blue would be sick. Yo, just shove it in your main deck. Should every color have a card to counter security, like red has Delicate Planet and purple has Moss Demon? Probably to some extent they should. I think the fact that you can splash it in helps a lot, though. League of Legends Pog. What's the best answer to Gabumon? Play early. Contest them for board. Don't let them have a board for free. You have to contest them at every spot. Like, be willing to, like, swing early kind of thing, you know? How do we feel about 4 Lightning Joust and Agumon for Nats? Don't do that. Yeah, memory hate is also really good. Like, Madoki Betamon and all that is really good. Your content is cool. I subscribed. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright. Alright, peace out, y'all.